go. Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's put a pole on. Let's put a pole up. Sorry guys, just getting a pole up there. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Well, we did try have both dogs playing with the rope, but Heidi took that a bit too seriously. She went after Zed when he started growling at the rope. I think she thought he was going at me, so she's nipped his ear a little, but he's a happy boy. She just had a little nip on him, so that was I restarted the stream. Was not ideal, but they're all right. I've just put her away. Here you go, my boy. You can have your rope back now. Because yeah, he gets growly on the rope, and she maybe thought he was attacking me. He came right and he barged right up at my chest. I think she took that like he was attacking me. So you're a good boy. You're all right, mate. You can play with your rope. You can be rough with your rope. It's all right. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Oh, big strong boy. Have to do more push-ups to fight this boy. You know, you got to let him win sometimes. You don't actually want to be, beating the dog with it. You don't want to be defeating the dog on the rope, right? Oh, careful. I've got fingers. Gentle, my boy. Go. You pull. You pull. Pull. You're trying to clean. He tries to sort of get it. He tries to work his rope and take the whole rope off you. Oh, rough. Rough, rough. Big strong boy. Let him burn out some energy. Hey Natasha, how are you? So yeah, I'm just here chilling. I did do a there you go, bud. You have it. There you go, mate. I did a doing some work stream earlier, but yeah, it just got flooded with trolls and problems, and I just wasn't in a state to deal with it. I'd sort of pulled myself, as I talk about, some days on here I'm pulling myself through just to be able to do it. All right, no, leave it. Don't, no, leave now. Leave now. Off. Leave. Not yours. No, leave. Off. No, leave it. No, you're not having the rope anymore right now. You need to leave the rope because otherwise he'll shred it apart on the ground. So. Yeah, please keep the chat respectful, guys. Yeah, today was just one of those days where I didn't really want to be outside putting the work in, right? And, I was doing my best with it, and in the end it was just like I'm spinning in circles. I'm just like, I'm just going to head off and do stuff on my own in the end. Hey, my boy. But yeah, Zed and me were playing with the rope. I started a stream just before. A few minutes ago I started a stream. I was playing with the rope with him, and Heidi was there. And he sort of barged right in at me to grab more rope. As you see, he grabs more rope. Heidi took that as him attacking me, and she's nipped his ear a little, like he's fine. He's got a little, that's all he got. He got caught on the ear by her a little. But he's all right. Hey, you a big tough fella. Yeah, I know. I got her for you so you'd have a good girlfriend. She bullies you a bit, eh? Bullies you a bit. But yeah, I'm just going to hang down in the garage here a bit and chill out, and I'll just make this a bit smaller there. Oh, he's stolen the chair already. See, this is how much he likes. This is how you know he's a dog who likes cars. Look, the whole garage. He's got. Is that your spot, is it, mate? You got yourself a Ford Fiesta seat there. He's a good boy. You hang out there, mate. I was just about to sit there, though. So we have a conference. We'll do this like a conference stream. Is that the plan? All right. All right, dog. I can make do with that, dog. I can make this work. Hang on. You stole him. I was going to sit in that chair to do my stream, dog. But we'll make a little lounge here, mate. How's that? Hey, have a little podcast session. What do you reckon, dog? You're going to move off there now, aren't you? Of course you are. Hey, buddy. Hey, fella. How's it going? Yeah, good, mashed. Good, mashed potato. That's a cool name, man. I like that name, mashed potato. How are you, dude? What time is it? About 5:30, man. So yeah, I'm just kind of pottering around at the moment. Yeah, this is kind of what I do on here. I usually do a daytime stream where I'm working on stuff more so people can kind of work along with me. But today I just did not feel like streaming it. I got so little sleep last night and that, but I do turn up these evening ones, right? I'd love to chat with everyone, see how everybody's going. Looks again twice is still one night for you. Yeah, it's quite funny with the time zone, right? But yeah, I mean, I couldn't sleep till about midnight, and then I was up at 5 in the morning, and so then I just ended up with the morning workout stream and chat went real good, but then yeah, second stream where I'm doing the work and stuff, there's just endless trolls and stuff, and I just wasn't in the mood for it. So I think I did about half an hour. I was like, yeah, I'm off. The joys of YouTube. Some days you don't want to deal with the trolls, and it's just like I can't turn up for people properly and have a good conversation here because it's just like now I'm sweet, right? But yeah, I realized I'd turned up and I'd streamed, and then I'd gone and supported other streamer mates, and I'd had a coffee and got straight back on stream, and I just it's not a long enough reset for me to sort of yeah. So yeah, live and learn, live and learn. So I do apologise. The daytime stream was a bit shorter today, guys. Nice to see you. Good to see you, Stephen. Hello, mate. GTSY is good to see you, I believe, is the acronym. Yes. So yeah, we're just having a... But yeah, so I've properly done the garage floor here to get all the engines and stuff in, but all of this I'm going to tear up soon. So there's a lot to do. There's always stuff to do. How you doing, my boy? Woman Heidi gave him a nip on the ear. She went and Heidi tried to protect me when me and him were playing with a rope. So that's a lesson. Yeah, how you going, my boy? You just splooted on the floor. He's doing the pitbull sploot. Are we going to put the other paw out for the pitbull sploot? There we go, full pitbull sploot. How are you, mate? You good, my boy? Oh, it's your handsome boy. Oh, it's a paw. Can I have your paw? Can I have the other paw? No, just that one? All right. How's your day, mate? So yeah, I'm just pottering around and yeah, we'll have a chat, do whatever. As always, I read the chat. You can wander around and just try and clear some of the stuff up. End of the night, end of the day. Yep. Sort of. I've been doing some work on the cars and stuff. Not as much as I wanted to. I ended up having a nap for a couple of hours in part of it because I've been having that mango probiotic juice and it seems to make my guts sore the day after. I guess it's the probiotics doing their job. So what's this guy been eating? Start putting health drinks in me with probiotics. My guts are like, what is this? What are you putting in me? So yeah. How's everybody's day? That's what we're sort of more here for. Is how's everybody's day? Is everybody well? Just carry this up the hill. The old cabin. Good defence, and it's like any with a walking frame. There we go. But yeah, we need to get some drainage in because when there's storms, it washes the driveway away. We've got some drainage stuff over there. I just need to dig it and concrete it in and all that, right? All stuff on the to-do list. It's a long to-do list, guys, Long to-do list when you try and, build all this yourself rather than just, buy an apartment or something. But yes, that's what we're here to talk about, guys. It's just have a chill evening chat. So if you're sort of kicking it for the evening, that's what we're doing. Well, maybe it's today, I don't know, whatever time it is for you. You're kicking it, you're chilling, pull up a chair. Yeah. For those who haven't seen it, I'll pull up, Jamie, pull up the clip, So it's the cabin. Alright, it's the cabin. Yeah, it is a decent movie, yeah. Anybody who hasn't seen it, I'll just pull it up real quick. Background, why won't it let me pick a background? Oh, I'm using the wrong camera, hang on. You've got to do selfie camera first, then you can add that. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, that's what the inside of the cabin's meant to look like when we're done. So it's something like that. That is the plan for the channel. So if you want to stick around for that, yeah, that's the gist of it. But as always, guys, yeah, we're just having an evening chat. I do these like every day, or I'll try to do them every day, right? So if people need anything, I'm available. Need any advice or whatever. Just kind of walking in the void now. It looks weird when I'm just kind of walking through space, doesn't it? We'll just we'll pop that off there. I need it up. There we go. That's the one with the... Yeah, the first one when you lose the relationship and that. What else we got here? I'll just, Clear some of this crap off the cars. Pine needles. There we go. Drag this away soon. I'll probably take the last door off it. Yeah. How we doing, my boy? How we doing, puppy? Hi, mate. Oh, he's a good boy. Yeah, good boy. I thought we were having a little podcast, little seating position over here, dog. I thought that was the plan. Yep, down in the man cave. Chilling. You meant to say you're just brain rotting? Well, that's no good, man. That's no good. This is the anti-brain rot channel, man. So why are you brain rotting? Like I figure like you guys are like teenagers and stuff, right? Using the Austrian reference, I figure you've like been around a bit like the 4chan and stuff, something like that, and you come into like troll like I used to be like a bit of an internet troll back in the day, right? So I understand it, but then I start to understand like it's just a waste of time. It's like video gaming and stuff. Like you're not offering anything to anybody. You're just being a drain on the world rather than being something positive, right? It's always better to be something positive, right? But it would stem from you haven't really got anything going on in your own life. Like if you had a YouTube channel like me and you were helping people, like then you're not going to be trolling people, are you? Tell me the truth. There's the truth, man. How do I feel about the other countries and all that? And I couldn't care less, bud. That's exactly it, man. You don't want to be concerned with anything beyond your control, right? That's where all our time goes now. That's where people lose all their time. They're like, oh, I used to go out and do this and this and this when I was younger. I've got no time. Now I've got a job or studying or whatever. It's like, well, how are you spending that time? Because they didn't used to be smartphones, man. Now you've got like every war that's happening, every bit of politics and stuff. You never knew about that. Like growing up in New Zealand, the only stuff I ever saw in American politics was like my parents would watch the 6 p.m. news and it would be, oh, this happened in America today. It's like one story. It's not like you can go on the internet today and everyone's like, oh, this is happening, did you know this is linked to this? And then you've got all these reels and all this stuff that can drag you away from your own life, right? So that's how I see it, man. That's my opinion, all of that. If it's not within your control, I probably wouldn't worry too much about it. Needing brain rot to rot your bone. Oh, he's returned. Yeah, you can sit up there, mate. Pull up a chair. Welcome to the podcast. No, you can go on the chair. Hey, you want to go on there? On there, yes. Go on there, yes. I'll sit up there. No, you're going to come annoy me now. Is that the plan? No, this is my chair. I have a chair. This is my chair. Oh, no. You're all right? How's your sister nipped your ear? You doing all right? Oh, it's all right. It'll be good. Yeah. Come on, up here. On there. Hey, on here. On. Good boy. Join the podcast, mate. We're going to sit. We're going to sit and have a chat. Yeah. You want to take a seat? You might want to be sitting for this conversation. You want to sit? Yeah? All right. So, welcome to the Venom podcast this evening. We have special guest, Zed. No, you cannot be mod. No, you cannot be mod. You have to know me a long time to be my mod and be trustworthy and prove yourself. Yeah. So, we'll just start the podcast. It's nice to meet you, sir. Welcome to the show. Can I have a shake? Are we going to handshake amicably? You're going to have a sit? A sit? If we're going to have this podcast, I need you to sit. You can't just be walking. No, you sit. You sit. You can't just be walking around the room. And then we'll have a shake to start the podcast. Shake. Am I right shake? Right shake? Oh, that's a left one. You're a bit unstable. You're not sure about the footing, eh? You've sacrificed your footing for a killing stroke, as I said in Batman. Yes. Well, welcome to the show, dog. Welcome to the conversation. I don't know, man. Who would know? Who would know, Painter? I mean, if you're going to put it on the internet with the world of digital ID coming, yeah, man. That's why digital ID is coming in everywhere. See, you people are all, you think you're so aware of what's happening in the world and you're like looking into the distraction, right? You're all falling for the distraction of who runs these nations and everything, right? Instead of looking at your own life, you're all like, oh, this is happening and this is happening and oh. What's really happening is digital ID has been rolled out globally. And it's like I haven't seen a single bit of content out of America talking about or anything. It's all, yeah. If you really want to spin your head and go down that path of things beyond your control, and you're a troll, you're talking about all the war stuff and mentioning those countries and stuff, man. And go look into what digital ID is doing. Go look at the 95 million in bank accounts they suspended in Vietnam when people didn't add digital stuff to their bank account. It's like in New Zealand and Australia, they've now added to some banking apps a cute little feature where they've got how many carbon credits your purchase are using. So every time you swipe your card, it's like, oh, you bought this kind of groceries, you bought this, you bought that, and it's going, well, you've used this much carbon, oh, you bought this much fuel, da 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 da. And it looks like a cool feature for now, like, oh, this is quirky, but the reality is you're going to be given limited carbon credits, and if you want more, you're going to have to buy them. If you say inappropriate things on the internet on a channel, you're going to be charged directly out of your bank account for them. So like that's why I don't need to worry about you trolls, because the problem's fixing itself. You're all trolling about these wars, about all these things that you think are the world. I'm out here living my life. I'm already building for that future, bro. I'm already building a life out in the country. I'm up a gravel road. There's no fiber internet up here. There's nothing, man. Like I'm as far away as I can get really at the moment from all of that happening. So that's how you solve the problem rather than live in the problem of politics and fuel prices and all this and whatever. What you need to understand is there's digital ID coming in, and so in Australia it was brought in under. I usually don't talk about politics and stuff, but screw it, I'll cover it. Because I'm aware of all this stuff. I just don't lean into it. People think I've got my head in the sand. I'm ignorant to what goes on in the world. Because I'm like, man, just live your life, focus on your life, your family, making a bit more money, focus on what matters, right? But we'll have the conversation, and you'll realize how beyond your control this is. So in Australia, it was brought in under a social media ban for teenagers. And all the teenagers are like, oh, we're getting around the social media ban. That's by design. That's exactly what they want to occur, right? So they want that to occur because everyone's like, oh, well, then teenagers will need the digital ID won't affect us, just teenagers will need it. No, anybody in Australia will need a digital ID to be able to sign into their YouTube. So you're going to have to prove exactly who you are. It's going to be tied to your bank account. It's going to be tied to everything. So if you come on trolling people and talking crap, you're going to literally be fined out of your YouTube account and be charged with things. That's great. It's the ultimate control, but apparently we need it in society. So there we go. In New Zealand, it's been brought in under digital driver's licenses. In Vietnam, they made it a requirement for your bank account that you would have to verify by having this kind of digital ID. Anybody who didn't verify, they locked out 95 million bank accounts overnight and went, go get your ID. Other people have said, oh, it's not happening in America. It's well and truly been rolled in America. You're all just looking at the distraction. And you think you're like, oh, the war, oh, let's solve this. The entire who runs the countries, all of it is distraction. It's always a distraction. Oh, Tiger Woods got arrested. Don't look at what's happening here. Oh, they don't want us to look at the war. You're all looking the wrong way. You think you know what's going on, and you're clueless. You're absolutely clueless. But that should be a bit of a fill-in for you. That's how the world is actually working, guys. I'm not talking bullshit. I'm not fear-mongering. I don't do politics here. But this is why I talk about you focus on your own life. You don't worry about what's happening in the Strait of Hormuz and fuel prices. You worry about, okay, how am I going to live my life? How am I going to look after my friends, my family, my parents moving forward? That's where you should take your time. You're not going to go protest it. You're not going to try and fight the evil globalists or care about a war in another country. I care about the war. I don't think like the harm done of war. It's horrific, but this is the world we are living in. So you better wake up to that. There's no point whining about it. You need to take your time that you're doom scrolling. If you're so worried about the state of the world, stop doom scrolling. Stop wasting your time scrolling through here at night watching bullshit. Go in your garage, go in your closet, start finding things to sell, start freeing up money because you can care all you want about what's happening over there in the war. Your fuel price, you go to the pump, you put the fuel in where you need to go. It doesn't matter if it's $20 a gallon. If you've got to go somewhere, you're going to have to pay it to get to work, whatever. So this is where you need to see you're in the system and it's on your time to get you out and where you put your focus. But if you're going to put all your focus at whining about the problem, talking to everyone about, oh, have you heard about what Trump said today? It's all bullshit. That's what this whole channel is. Focus on your own life. That is the channel. If you want to solve the problems. Vlad is trying to offer his services. Vlad is trying to offer himself as a sacrifice. Okay. The elites will be pleased. Yes. So anyway, that's why we don't talk about politics. And I just, I don't have my head in the sand on it. But if you want to pull your head out of your rear end and look into that stuff, you can. That'll probably drop down my YouTube viewing numbers for the next few days, saying such things. But I hope not. But it's a known thing. It's no secret. Like digital ID is coming. And it's great. It's going to stop the trolls on my YouTube for sure because you'll literally be held accountable and fined if you say inappropriate things. You're not going to be able to hide on the internet anymore. It's great. Marker signal. Hello. Hello to me face. Hello. Yep. How are you? But that is the reality of what's happening in the world, guys. Gary moved away from the cities after 2008, been in another country for years now. Yeah, yeah. You know, the houses aren't affordable. Like, for most, like, again, like, most self-help advice doesn't work for normal people. It's always some, like, millionaire with a Lambo, like, oh, here's how you make it, guys, blah, blah, blah. It's not, you know, most people are just trying to survive. And, like, you know, do you really want to be tied into a mortgage for 30 years and stuff? No, but people don't think ahead of, like, what do you actually want out of life? Oh, I wish I'd travelled. I'm stuck in my job, whatever. It's like, well, go sell your $10,000 car and buy a van and go travel. You know, it's always on you, right? You've got options. You still have plenty of freedom. Like, no, we're not on lockdown anymore. You know, 3 years ago I got here with, you know, a shirt on my back and a loan for a caravan, and you know, got the truck and built a garage, and now we're building a YouTube channel and a YouTube studio. But you know, the sacrifice was 3 years in a caravan. And you know, if you care about the judgments of other people and what other people think of you and what trolls on here go, oh, you're in a caravan, it's like, cool, man, whatever. You know, that was a sacrifice to be here and turn this from a sheep paddock into what it is now. You know, there's a lot of work to go, but you know, we're getting there. Hey, my boy, how you doing, big fella? How you doing, big fella? Yeah, building that, and bro's hiding in a garage. Live in a van down by the river. Fantastic, mate. That's a good strat. I like that.